Hey everyone, here is a quick demo of Pacha, a new tool by Hasura that helps you quickly build powerful AI applications that can connect to your data sources, take action, and are truly intelligent. At the core of Pacha is a programmatic runtime, a unified data query layer accessible by SQL, and the ability to persist context and data in a structured memory for the LLM. Let me show you Pacha in action in an assistant we built for our customer support team. This assistant is connected to Zendesk, which has all the customer support tickets, and a Postgres database, which has the product usage and billing data of our customers. So imagine if our customer support team wants to see who our top customers are, if any of them have created any support tickets, get a summary of those tickets, and maybe issue a refund. So let's start by asking this question, which is which user has generated the most revenue? Look at the invoices to see where the most amount of revenue is coming from. So when I execute this query, Pacha is writing a cognitive script in Python that retrieves the relevant data by executing a SQL query. So here you can see it is fetching all the project IDs and the total amounts from the invoice items table. Then for each of those projects, it is getting the owner's information by joining the users table and the projects table on the project ID. Then it saves this retrieved information in an artifact which it can use later. So here you can see the top 10 users by revenue. Next, let's say I want to ask a follow-up question. How many support tickets do each of these users have? So as you can see here, it first fetches the user details from its memory instead of remembering from its past context. So this eliminates the scope for hallucination and context loss. It then retrieves the tickets from Zendesk for each of these users by executing this SQL query, and which is translated into a Zendesk API call by our unified query layer. So here you can see all the number of tickets by these top 10 users that we have. Now let's say I want to get a summary of these 6 tickets by the third user and classify them as important, not important, or very important. So there might be some comments on those tickets as well. So let's also fetch those. So I will run this query, which is for the third user, fetch the comments for each ticket as well, then summarize the tickets based on its contents and comments, and then classify each ticket as not important, somewhat important, or very important. So as you can see here, it's trying to execute this Python code, where first it retrieved who the third user was. So this third user is coming from its structured memory instead of remembering it from context. Then it fetches the tickets for this third user and then comments on each of those tickets. Then it uses the summarize primitive to call an LLM to get a summary of each ticket, and then use this summary and calls the classify primitive to call an LLM to get the categorization, which you can see here. Uh, so here is the summary of each of the tickets and a classification of whether it's important or not. So now, let's say based on the contents of these tickets, I want to issue a refund to this user for their project. So if I ask the LLM, issue $20 refund to this user's project. Now, as you can see, it's trying to issue the refund, but it realizes that we are about to make a permanent change by running this query. So it will ask for an approval. If I click on approve, then it goes ahead and processes the refund. So this was a short demo showing how Pacha allows you to build powerful AI applications which can retrieve and process data and can take action. Thank you.